Aries, this is your reading for September. See what the cards have in store for you. Here are your selection. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, the King of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Justice card. I think we can safely say that this month is going to be quite a big month for you, Aries, because you have 3 major arcana cards, which means there's a lot of action for you that is going to be having a big effect upon you. Your first card is the Wheel of Fortune. Lady Luck really wants to help you, and she really wants to help you move forwards. However, do you want to take the high road and allow everything to just go in one direction, which ultimately leads to the low road? Or do you want to go straight through the middle of the wheel and allow your path to be easy and simple? I strongly suggest you take the easy and simple route, even though it may be boring, because the highs and lows of life are very unpredictable and make you off balance when you just don't need it. The Magician here says that you can summon up exactly what you want and how you want it. But do you know what you want? I always advise my clients to write down on a piece of paper or in notes in your phone to find out exactly what you do need. Just make a skeletal list of like 6 bullet points, exactly what you do need to help you move forwards in your current situation. And then that's a way of manifesting and allowing yourself to start moving forwards in the direction you so desire. Because we always think we know what we want, but our brains do something completely different when we haven't got the rest of our body involved in it. Because after all, it is our mind and our body. And we have 2 kinds of brains. One in our actual brain, in our skull. So our gut is also our brain, because we get that gut feeling. To understand what the mind and the body wants, work out, write down, because when you write it down, you touch it, you feel it, and you see it, and you understand it. You have every different sense going into that equation to make that work for you, and then you can allow things to start happening for you in the right way. Because your next card is the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is telling you that you know exactly what you want to do and how you want to do it. You've got to start putting it into place and making it happen so that you can be the king of creativity. So in other words, you can make happen what you would so like. Your Nine of Cups here is almost like a wish fulfillment, that you have everything. It's also like a harvest card. You have everything coming back to you that you want. And so work out exactly what it is that you want. Well, more to the point, what it is that you exactly need. Work out your needs. And then you have every chance and every opportunity. So this card is very much reflecting what the Magician has to say to you. Allow all these things to start happening in a good way for you. Your Nine of Wands says that you've tried and you've battled with everything. You've put your blood and sweat and tears into every situation, but maybe that's some of the problem. Because when you do too much and you put in too much, it means that you've forgotten to take care of yourself and that you've done everything for the situation and or everybody else around you. So put yourself on a ban on how much you give, and maybe just 0.5% is 10 times more attractive than giving 150%. As the Chinese say, less is more. And then you'll have some energy, because here on this card, it's saying that you've burdened yourself, you've done far too much. And the following card to this is actually burden, exhaustion. And this means that you've just done way, way too much outside of your remit, and now is the time for you to rein it in. To understand what you need to do. Give less, it equals more, because it means that people will come and give to you on a better basis, and you've just got to learn to accept it. Not too hard. The last card is a Justice card, and the Justice card is saying that balance and harmony will come back into your life. You've just got to allow it to happen. So justice is about the scales. It's also about legal affairs, but I'm not going to pinpoint it in this reading to something legal. But if there is something around you of that nature, know that everything will work out okay. But your harmony and your justice and your balance will come back into your life once you understand from the Wheel of Fortune, which was your start card, that if you take the easy path in life and allow yourself to go through the middle of the wheel, then you will balance nicely either side of the midline. However, if you choose the highs and lows of life, which may look more exciting and far less boring than the midline, then you won't have balance and harmony. So this month you have a choice to make. Do you want life to be easy for you, or do you want to take the hard road? Think wisely.